Hello, Pokemon fans. I am Dashgamerboygenius. Welcome to the Pokemon TCG series. Sorry, I haven't been making some videos in a while. Just been really busy with school. It's getting really busy now, and I'm just trying to really hard, my best, and but I still will be making videos. I'll at least try to make a few once a week. But today is we're making a very special season called Deck Tag Thursday, where we preview decks that's been in the championships or that's being in some competitive formats right now, or some decks we have made that we think will work very well. And I'll do some online ones too, because in real life I don't have much. But I'm previewing one of the best decks I have ever seen, which is the Greninja deck. So, yeah, so this deck is, I don't know, it's just awesome. Like, it's very, very awesome. Like, if a game on, I would play this in the tournament if I got the original cards. So, yep, but let's get to the deck, shall we? So, of course, we have Froakie, which, is just for the basic for, Greninja, so we get 3 of them right now. So, hold on, sorry. So we get 3 Froakies, and they have Bubble Pokemon if as your Pokemon is now paralyzed. Pretty solid, attack. But it's not an attack you would really want to use, mostly. Alright, next up we have 4 copies of Frogadier. Yes, 4, not actually 3. Like, so you're wondering, Dash, there's 3 Froakies. Why is there 4 Frogadiers then? Well, this Frogadier's attack is Water Duplicate. Search your deck, put the 3 Frogadiers and put them onto your bench, shuffle your deck afterwards. So that's pretty good if you don't have any basics on your bench and you need some basics so you don't just lose. And, yeah, so we get 3 copies of Greninja from Breakpoint and 1 copy of Greninja from XY base because of Water Shuriken. Once during your turn, before your attack, you may discard a Water Energy card from your hand. If you do, put 3 damage counters on one of your Pokemon, your opponent's Pokemon. So that's not bad, but it's a little low. So this Greninja is awesome. So first move is Shadow Stitching. Does 40 until the end of your opponent's next turn. Each Pokemon in your opponent has in play in his or her hand and his or her discard pile has no abilities. This includes cards that come into play on that turn. So that's pretty good. It's actually really good. Actually, what am I saying? It's really good. And Moonlight Slash is pretty good. You may return a Water Energy hand from this Pokemon to your hand. If you do, it does 20 more damage. So yeah, that is awesome. And the best one out of all of these Pokemon is Greninja Break. So the reason why this is so good is Giant Water Shuriken. My phone can just focus. Okay. So, once during your turn before your attack, if this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, you may discard a Water Energy card from your hand. If you do, put 6 damage on it to one of your opponent's Pokemon. So that is awesome. So let's say, okay, so we have 3 copies of it, which is pretty solid. And let's say I had the 3 Greninja Breaks in play. And I had 1 in my active, but the 2 were on my bench. And I had the XY one. Then, I could use Water Shuriken. And I could use Giant Water Shuriken, which will do 90. And if I use Moonlight Slash for 80, that would attack for 170, which is pretty solid. And, yeah, I thought for a second, I thought it was, like, I thought it would work on your bench, but actually it has to be your active, but the last Pokemon is Talonflame. No Fletchlings, no Fletchenders, just Talonflame because of Gale Wings. If this Pokemon is in your... Okay, focus! I'm on my glass table and it's kind of dirty, so it might get a little bit... Alright, now focus. Focus. Why is it not focusing? Here, I'm just going to zoom in. Okay. Gale Wings. If this Pokemon is in your hand when you are setting up to play, you may put it face down as your active Pokemon. So that's pretty good. And its attack is really good. Search your deck up to 2 cards and put them into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. And that's 40, so that's not bad. So, yeah, okay. Don't know why. It's not focusing. Alright, so now we're going to the supporters lineup. So, of course, in this deck, you need Professor Sycamore. Discard your hand and draw 7 cards. So that's pretty good. If you have some cards you don't need in your hand, just get rid of them with Professor Sycamore. So, and this has been in a lot of formats recently. Pretty much every format, I should say. But we're also going to get another great card, which is N. Each player shuffle his or her hand into her deck. Focus! What is wrong with you, camera? Ugh, I have to zoom in. Each player shuffle his or her hand into her deck. Then each player player draws a card for each of her remaining prize cards. So that can go really good if you need some cards, and you get some. And if your opponent has a little bit of remaining prize cards left, then there you go. Then that's that. What is up with that N? It's just falling down like a derp. Alright, and we have Pokemon Ranger, which I don't really understand what this means. Remove all effects of attacks on each player and his or her Pokemon. So if any of you know what that means, please tell me, because I really don't know what it means. Okay, so next we have Fisherman. Put 4 basic energy cards from your discard pile into your hand. So that's really good. If you discard a lot of energies with Greninja Break, you could get them back in order to... Hi. Here's Frisk. Frisk is on the screen right now. Hi, Frisk. No. Oh my gosh. Cat issues, kitty issues. I don't think you ever guys met Frisk. You might have heard of him in one video with me and Seaver, but you never seen him in person. So the last supporter is Ace Trainer. You can only play this card if you have more prize cards left than your opponent. So each player shuffles his or her hand into her deck, then draws 6 cards. Your opponent draws 3. So that's like a type of an N, but except it's not for the remaining prize cards. So that's pretty good. So now we're done with the supporters. Now it's time to go to the item cards. So we have Bursting Balloon, and if this Pokemon this card is attached to active Pokemon is damaged by an attack, even if this Pokemon is knocked out, put 6 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. So that's really good. And because what I like to call this card, I know it's called Bursting Balloon, but I like to call it Karma. It's not my best name, but it's basically is karma. Like, they attack you, you kind of just attack it back, karma-ish. But now we have VS Seeker. Put a supporter card from your discard pile into your hand. So if you need to get N or Professor Sycamore back, then that's the way to get it back. Okay. And Frankie, no. Sorry guys, I just have cat issues right now. We just moved to this new house. You might have known, maybe. I don't know. But here's a great card, Dive Ball. Search your deck for a water Pokemon. And why isn't this deck focusing? Okay, zoom in. That's too far. Search your deck for a water Pokemon, reveal it, put it into your hand, shuffle your deck afterwards. That is a great way to get all of these. Like, I mean, yeah, basically. I'm not good at talking today for some reason. But we have another good card, Super Rhyme. Shuffle 3 in any combination of Pokemon and basic energies from your discard pile into your deck. So, it's like a Brock's Grit, but except it's reduced by 3. And it's 3. And not a supporter. So if you played 2 of these, 1 turret, it's kind of like Brock's Grit. So, another good card, Level Ball. Search your deck up to a Pokemon with 90 HP or less, reveal it within your hand, and shuffle your deck afterwards. So, that's a good way to get Frogadier or Froakie. But the next card is Battle Compressor. Search your deck up to 3 cards and discard them, shuffle it to your deck afterwards. Now, the only reason you're going to use this is because, Talent Flame. So, if you have like 1 active, because you started the game, and you have 3 more into your deck, you can't use those. Like, you're not going to be able to use those anymore. So, if they're going to bug you, you just get them out. That'll help. So, next we have Starling Megaphone. Discard all Pokemon tools attached to each of your opponent's Pokemon. That's pretty good, in case if they have, like, Bursting Balloon, Fighting Fury Bell, that other stuff. Next we have the last item card / stadium card or something. Rough Seas. Once during a turn, each player may heal 30 damage from each of his or her water Pokemon and lightning Pokemon. Or thunder or whatever. That's pretty good in case if you need to heal up, then that's the best way to do it. Alright, the last things are energies. So we get 2 splash energies, so the Pokemon you attached it to knocks out, you could get the cards back except for the special energy. And then we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 copies of water energies. Well, there you go, guys. That is the Ninja Blitz deck that was in the 2016 championships that got in 2nd place because of Mega Audino, because Megas can get stronger than Greninja. But that's okay. At least it made it in, because this deck is so good. The Mega Audino deck is good. I'll be doing that next Thursday. And, yeah. So, hope you like this deck. You can make it for your own. Click that like button if you liked it. Click that dislike button if you didn't really like it, because I wasn't good at speaking or showing off. So, but anyways, guys, that'll do, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye! And give a thumbs up for Greninja. My goodness, he is my man. So, bye!